How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be talking about unlimited run it back packs and how we are going to be able to get these. So as we see, according to this screenshot, we will have these packs available tomorrow, and according to this Twitter post, there will be 15 potential player items, 5 randomly selected to choose from, and you get to pick one out of the pack. So I don't think it's going to be tier based. I think it's going to be a random selection. But according to this, we can see a conquest map, of course. We see that listed on the updated schedule as well. And it says play unlimited and a bunch of conquest maps stacked on top of each other. So what we are going to be able to do is play this conquest over and over again and unlock one of these packs. And that's pretty cool. It doesn't look like there are too many strongholds depicted on the conquest map there, but that could change, right? They could have already conquered all the spaces on there. But it says on the screenshot, the more you replay, the more you earn. So keep that in mind. This screenshot right here has the actual run it back pack listed, and it says earn unlimited. So we are able to earn unlimited amount of run it back packs where we can choose all of the players, but just one at a time. So with that being said, I think with this next screenshot, it kind of reveals a few more things, and just watching this trailer, you can kind of pick up on a few things within this 32-second window. But honestly, the description of this will explain everything. I mean, it says complete the run it back showdown or conquest map and earn a run it back choice pack. So every time you do that, you are going to earn a pack. And this next screenshot will talk about, or at least show, who the bosses are for the showdown. We can see Adam Wainwright listed there. We can see Cliff Lee and Burt Blyleven, who are all included in this pack. And we don't see Cliff Lee, we don't see Greg Holland, who I'm going to be talking about in this video and showing you. But at the same time, it's a nice way to kind of earn free diamonds, right? Of course, this is catered towards people that just recently bought the game with that sale. I talked about that in a couple of my previous videos as well. Personally, I don't really like the content within this pack, but I do think it's pretty cool that you can earn all the players for free, and it's an unlimited type of program where all these cards should be cheap on the market if they are sellable. That's one thing to keep in mind. With all this information being presented, we don't know if these cards are going to be sellable or not. The only way to get them might be to run it back and complete the program, or I guess the showdown and conquest. I think that the packs will be available in the pack store for a low amount of stubs, and I think the cards will be sellable, but we just don't know. Something that we do know, though, is this 8th inning player program is arriving tomorrow as well. And we see a right-handed hitter here with Adidas black cleats, and it looks like his pants are rolled up to where he has stirrups on or he has high socks. And we can kind of take a guess at some of these players, and I'm going to go ahead and make my prediction based on some of the other bad cards that we've gotten revealed recently. So I'm going to guess that we're getting a Gold Glove version or a Signature Series version of Bill Mazeroski. I don't think this card will be any good. I think it will be a free program card within the 8th inning, but we've recently gotten Torrey Hunter and Anthony Rendon. I believe both of those players were at a 97 overall, and I think the Bill Mazeroski could definitely be a 96 overall or 97 overall. But just based on this screenshot, he does have the high socks. He has the regular black cleats, but they aren't Adidas, I don't think. They're just the generic black cleats. But this was the very first player that I thought about. I'm just kind of going along with the trend of, opening day cards or cards that we probably should have gotten much earlier in the year. And Bill Mazeroski would be one of those players. And he also only has the postseason card. So I think that we might end up getting, the best version of this dude. I don't think anybody will use him, but he will be linked up for 20 program stars within the 8th inning. Or actually, whoever they choose will be linked up for 20 program stars. It won't necessarily be him, but that's my prediction. Anyway, within the choice pack, within the run it back choice pack, we will have this 94 overall Lee Smith. I might have said he was a 97 overall earlier, but 94 overall Signature Series Lee Smith with the Cardinals this time around. 120K per 9. He does have a forkball. He's got increased stamina. So he might be able to throw, 15 pitches rather than 10 without getting tired. So that might be helpful, right? He might not get tired even after throwing 7 pitches sometimes. And velocity at 97, he might have the outlier quirk on his fastball. I don't think he will, though. I think he'll top out at 100 without it, and that will still be effective, but he does have that forkball and slider combination. Another good closing pitcher, 94 overall, Greg Holland, does have a little bit better hits per 9 than Lee Smith. Also has really good pitching clutch at 116. Also a really good pitcher. Has kind of a deceptive motion. Has the splitter as well. Throws it pretty hard, though, at 88 miles an hour. This card will not have the outlier quirk. He doesn't have his fastball at 99. I don't think he will anyway. I think it'll top out at 97, 98. He might be able to touch 99 on the fastball without the outlier quirk, though. And honestly, this card will be pretty effective. He doesn't have, increased stamina. So unlike Lee Smith, he will get tired very quickly. If you bring this pitcher in from the quick menu, he'll probably come in with yellow stamina just based on that low attribute. But anyway, with that being said, we do have the other cards revealed so far. I did want to include them in this video. I almost forgot about Wade Davis last video, and he's probably the best one until the relievers that we saw today. Now it's kind of up in the air. I guess in my opinion, the best players in this program or pack are going to be Lee Smith. We're also going to include Wade Davis, maybe Javier Baez in there, and then, of course, Greg Holland. I think that those are probably the 4 most valuable players in this pack, and I still don't think that they're going to be that great. I mean, they're still all right. They're free cards. Same type of thing with this Elvis Andrus card. Like, nobody's really going to use this dude, but he is free, and he might help you unlock Mike Trout. He might help you complete those collections for some of those vouchers. This Cliff Lee might be pretty good. Having Cliff Lee and Lee Smith in the same program or in the same pack, I'm definitely going to get these names mixed up. And I might have already in this video. I apologize if I did, but this Cliff Lee might be all right. I mean, sinker cutter combination with a knuckle curve and a changeup. The four seam will probably get hit around a little bit just because it'll be flat, but everything else will be pretty effective on that card. Might be a good budget lefty. A lot of people have already said, I already have Paxton, I already have Hal Newhouser, I already have a few good lefties. Might be good to add him into the rotation every once in a while. This card, though, I think is the best one all around. He won't have outlier, I don't think, but he will be a very good, effective pitcher. And because he has 5 pitches, I think that just adds to his value. Lee Smith, of course, with the stamina, though, will add to his value because he can throw more pitches. Paul Goldschmidt is okay. Like I mentioned, I've showed him a couple times. Just kind of going through a recap of this program. We should have more players revealed, right? We don't have all 15 players revealed. And honestly, I'm waiting to see if we're going to get some higher overalls. I mean, I know we got 98 overall players, but I'm really looking for some 99s. I think that would be cool to implement and give out to some people that might be new to the game as well. I get everybody's opinion and what they're saying, when they do say that this content's catered towards new players. I just don't know why you wouldn't continue on in giving, higher overall guys like we see with the Tops Now players and the monthly program, stuff like that. That's also kind of catered towards players that aren't really looking to spend a lot of stubs or just looking to play some moments and get some diamonds that way. This is another opportunity, but I just don't think the cards really match up in overall as much. I think some of the Tops Now players are even better than some of the cards that we're getting in this pack. But at the same time, it is content, it is players to get, it's players to try out. I mean, if that's what you're looking to do, there's only a handful of guys that I would probably consider using out of this pack. But at the same time, I'd probably just use them for one game, and then that would be it. Other people, they might be on their team for a few months because they have more of a budget team. But I kind of just wanted to wrap up this video, with my Tigers team build. I don't have all of the best players that played for the Tigers throughout their career, right? I don't have the 99 Pudge. I sold him. I don't have the 99 overall Al Kaline. I sold him. I don't have the 99 overall Casey Mize. But I also am aware that this content that's being released would also help people build up their theme teams or their all-time team builds. And I completely get that. I think in that sense that the content is fairly cool in that way if you're looking to do something like that, but at the same time, I don't really think that's too many people out there in Diamond Dynasty. But those are kind of my thoughts about the program. That's how we're going to be able to get unlimited run it back packs, and peace out.